Good morning, students. I'm Kumar, science teacher, class 7. आज हम लोग स्टडी करेंगे चैप्टर 6. चैप्टर 6 में होता है टिश्यू, टाइप ऑफ टिश्यू, प्लांट टिश्यू, एनिमल टिश्यू. Plant tissue types, meristematic tissue, permanent tissue. In a previous video, explained meristematic tissue and simple permanent tissue. Permanent tissue divides simple permanent and complex permanent tissue. The simple permanent tissue, parenchyma, is explained in a previous video. Today, explain other permanent tissue. Other permanent, simple permanent tissue. Second, अब देखिए हमने पहले parenchyma को पढ़ लिया. Second हमारा क्या है? collenchyma. Collenchyma tissue is also simple permanent tissue. और simple permanent tissue का मतलब क्या हो गया? Single cell से single type of cells, and such permanent tissue, living tissue, and its function similar to the parenchyma. Okay? But it is thickening at the corner, wall thickening at the corner. Means deposition of cellulose at the corner. As a result, no intercellular space between the cells. Clear? It is living cells, living tissue. Consist thickening, cellulose, and also cytoplasm presents, nucleus at its corners presents, vacuoles are present in a collenchyma. Collenchyma generally presents in a younger plants, stem and leaves. Stem and provide flexibility, elasticity of a stem and leaves. The stem parts, the tender plants, due to these movements and bending and go to original position. Similarly, mid leaves of the leaves that also consist the collenchyma. अब इसको हम कैसे जानेंगे? जो छोटे प्लांट्स होते हैं उसके अंदर यंग प्लांट्स होते हैं, डाइकॉट प्लांट्स, यंग डाइकॉट प्लांट्स. इनमें जो स्टेम है इनके अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है, लीफ में प्रेजेंट होता है और इसको फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है. अब इस फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी से क्या होगा? ये आपको ब्रेकअप नहीं होते, यंगर प्लांट्स ब्रेकअप नहीं होते, ये बेंड होंगे, बेंड होकर फिर उसका ओरिजिनल शेप में आ जाएगा. दैट इज द मेन फंक्शन. इट मींस इट प्रोवाइड द मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट्स टू द यंग प्लांट्स, टेंडर प्लांट्स, एंड इट लिविंग and consist of some chloroplast. Chloroplasts are also present, so prepare food, formation of a starch in a starch of a collenchyma. Next is a scelerenchyma. Scelerenchyma tissue, ये dead tissue made up of dead cells, thick walls, and then lumen absent, cavity absent. It is attached, compact, just like a tile. जिस तरह से टाइल को एक दूसरे से जोड़ देते हैं, ठीक इसी तरह से ये जो हमारे सेल्स हैं स्केलेरेंचाइमा के सेल्स, वो एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं और इट कंसिस्ट द केमिकल्स ऑन इट्स सरफेस, इसको बोलते हैं लिग्निन और इसको कहेंगे लिग्निफाइड। ये जो लिग्निन है दैट इज सीमेंटिंग मटेरियल एंड दैट मटेरियल मेक्स इट हार्ड एंड स्टिफ, हार्ड एंड स्टिफ। जनरली presents in a root parts, stem parts, around the vascular bundles, and main function of a scelerenchyma provides the mechanical strength to the plants. Mechanical strength provides by scelerenchyma. This scelerenchyma gives strength to the all plants, all parts of the plants. Generally, it is two types. First is fibers, and second is fibers and sclerites. Sclerites are products. Fiber is long, when 5 mm to 550 mm long fibers are products. अब इसको हम कैसे जानेंगे? इस पौधे में आप फाइबर देख सकते हो, जूट है, जूट के अंदर आपको जो फाइबर्स होते हैं दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ scelerenchyma. Husk of a coconut, husk of coconut, that is also made up of a scelerenchyma. Sclerites are the hard covering these oval shape, cylindrical shape, there is spherical shape, and presents in a hard covering of seeds. Hard covering of seeds that is also made up of a scelerenchyma. Scelerenchyma कहाँ प्रेजेंट होंगे? इसके लिए फाइबर के फॉर्म में. इट प्रोवाइड्स द मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ. इसके अंदर क्या है? नो element, no protoplasm. Protoplasm presents in a scelerenchyma because it is non-living cells, non-living tissue. So it is provides the mechanical strength to the plants. Thickened, lignified, hard, stiff. They are three simple permanent tissue. First हो गया parenchyma, collenchyma and scelerenchyma. Next हमारा आता है सीमेन. इसको हम बोलते हैं epidermis. Epidermis parts. Epidermis, that is the upper layers, upper thin layers of a plant's whole body parts. That is epidermal layer. And single cell thick such layer act as a protective layer. It acts as a protective layers, and it is made up of a single cells and protects. Epidermal cells also consist the chemicals in some xerophyte plants, desert plants. अब इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? क्यूटीन एंड CUTIN. क्यूटीन presents on a surface, and this layer is waxy layer, and this waxy layer act as a protective layer of a plant cells, plants parts. Its main functions: it protects the plant's parts from injury, from entry of a microbes entry of microbes that is also protected by such epidermis layer. It protects xerophyte plants. It protects the desert plants. अब डेजर्ट प्लांट्स के अंदर क्या होता है, ऊपर में थिक लेयर्स होते हैं और उस लेयर्स के अंदर आप देखेंगे स्पाइनी होते हैं और इस स्पाइनी से क्या होगा, प्रिवेंट्स द वाटर लॉस एंड प्रोटेक्ट्स द xerophyte plants. Other functions, it consists the stomata. Stomata presents in a lower epidermis. कहाँ प्रेजेंट होंगे, लोअर एपिडर्मिस ऑफ ए लीफ. अब इस स्टोमेटा क्या है, स्टोमेटा इज ए स्मॉल ओपनिंग इज प्रेजेंट्स बिटवीन द गार्ड सेल्स and its main functions, it helps in transpiration, loss of water in the forms of vapor during the photosynthesis, and it is also helps in exchange of gases. And this layer, its main function, transpiration. It means epidermis also helps in a transpiration, helps in a exchange of gases through the stomata. Other epidermis, its other functions, presents in a root hairs. Root hair presents in a soil. कहाँ प्रेजेंट होगा रूट, सॉइल के अंदर, और सॉइल में वाटर प्रेजेंट्स होते हैं एंड दैट वाटर थ्रू द डिफ्यूजन प्रोसेस, osmosis process is entered and helps in absorption. That is also function of a epidermis. Clear? In a older plants, roots or stem parts is covered with a thick layer. जो पुराने हैं उनके ऊपर एक लेयर सा बन जाता है और उस लेयर किस चीज का है, डेड सेल्स के. एंड इस डेड सेल को हम क्या बोलते हैं, कॉर्क सेल. इज कॉल्ड कॉर्क सेल्स. एंड सच कॉर्क सेल्स एक्ट एज ए प्रोटेक्टिव लेयर्स एंड इट कंसिस्ट द केमिकल्स, और उस केमिकल को बोलते हैं सुबेरिन. एंड दिस सुबेरिन दैट makes it impervious to exchange of gases and water and protects the plant's parts. Cork cell, that is dead cells, that is present in a bark of the tree, and it consists of chemicals named suberin. Such suberin act as a cementing material, make it impervious and protects from water or other substances. In this way, protects plants' parts. Today, study collenchyma. Collenchyma is present. ये present होते हैं in a endo epidermis और हाइपोडर्मिस. इन सेकेंड लेयर, अपर लेयर क्या हो गया, एपिडर्मिस. इसके बाद ये कहाँ प्रेजेंट होंगे, हाइपोडर्मिस. फिर कॉर्क सेल्स, स्केलेरेंचाइमा आ गया, provides the mechanical strength to the plant, and this cells. Next is complex permanent tissue. Complex permanent tissue is the tissue which is formed by two or more than two types of cells and perform function as a unit. Such permanent tissue is known as a complex permanent tissue. There are two types of a complex permanent tissue. First is xylem, second is phloem. Xylem consists of 4 components, 4 elements. So first हो गया, it consists of 4 elements, and phloem also consists of 4 elements or 4 components, 4 types of a cells. Xylem, tracheids, vessels, tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fiber. It consists mainly dead cells. A tracheid cell, that is also a dead cells, and the scelerenchyma, tracheids, vessels, that is dead cells, xylem fiber, that is also dead cell, and xylem parenchyma, that is living cells. So its main function, provide mechanical strength to the plants, and it is also known as vascular bundle. It consists, its other functions, absorb water and minerals from roots to transport to the upper parts. Is in a one direction, unidirectional, transport water and minerals from roots to other parts of the plants. Second is the phloem tissue. Phloem tissue, it is another type of vascular bundle. It consists 4 elements. 4 elements such as seed tube, companion cell, phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma. It consists mainly living cells. Living cells are present in a phloem, and its main function, transport food, prepared food from leaf to other parts of the plants in upward direction and downward direction. In both directions, transported the food from the one part and also transported other substances such as the hormones, which is also transported from one part to another parts of the plants. And this process, that is called translocations. In this way, explain the complex permanent tissue. Permanent tissue, simple permanent and complex permanent. Simple permanent, parenchyma, collenchyma, scelerenchyma. Complex permanent, xylem, phloem. इसके साथ ही हमने एक और चीज किया, epidermis. Epidermis और इसका functions, cord cells, that act as a protective. Next day studies animal tissue.